Last night, the triumphant return of the product herself.
Because you is part of the problem. You're lying to the people, and you're supposed to be looked upon as a person we can count on.
Angel Reese finally returned to the court after a long wait.
What is this back injury? What's going on?
For weeks, people wondered if her back injury was real or just an excuse.
Angel Reese is the most blocked player in the WNBA.
Fans were excited, waiting for her to play again. Reese had been out with a back injury, which had started to feel like her usual excuse whenever things got tough.
You send me a few pictures and most sections seemed to be filled. It wasn't a sellout, but there was supposedly over 19,000 people in attendance. Of course, it's easier to draw a decent crowd when tickets are selling for $3.
Fans couldn't wait to see the Kai Barbie back on the court. The hype was everywhere: billboards, interviews, social media, all saying Reese's comeback would be a game changer for the WNBA.
Angel Reese finally made her way back to the court.
Wintrust Arena was expected to be electric, like a Beyoncé concert, with people jostling for seats, scalpers selling tickets for triple, and fans chanting her name as she entered. That's what we imagined. But when the night came, reality hit harder than a half-court buzzer beater.
Only 6,724 fans showed up to the Wintrust Arena. Yeah, it holds about 9,500 fans, so we're talking roughly 3,000 fans away.
There were over 2,700 seats were empty. And it wasn't just a small issue, those empty spots were a clear sign something was wrong. Out of 9,500 seats, the arena barely came close to being full.
She said, "I'm so happy to be back, playing the game that I love." All right.
Instead of a packed crowd ready to see her shine, the arena looked more like a Wednesday night bowling league. This wasn't what we were promised. Angel Reese's big return was supposed to show the world what the WNBA had been missing, but the stands were half empty and the energy was flat. And the worst part, it was painfully obvious.
It was literally only 3,000 fans away from being standing room only.
Fans believed Reese was the league's savior. But when the game started, reality didn't live up to the hype. The media had hyped it like a Super Bowl halftime show. Reese, known for her on-court persona and social media buzz, had set herself up as the face of the WNBA.
In all honesty, she has gotten better at shooting.
Everyone expected Reese's return to fill the arena with excitement and make the game unforgettable. Instead, it felt more like a poorly attended high school pep rally. Her absence may have played a role, but it revealed a bigger truth. Fans weren't just there for Angel Reese, they were there for a cheap ticket. And when the game didn't match the hype, the empty seats spoke the loudest.
What is this back injury? What's going on?
It's easy to blame Reese's absence on a back injury, but there's more to it. Fans have seen this before: when things go wrong, when the team struggles, or when she doesn't get the attention she wants, she disappears. No warning, no explanation, just gone.
The whole world is wondering, where in the world is Batman? I'm joking. I want to know, us Chicago Sky fans, women's basketball, WNBA, Angel Reese fans, where in the world...
This disappearing act had become a pattern fans noticed even before her return. At first, they blamed it on normal injuries all athletes face. But over time, frustration grew. A true leader, someone invested in their team's success, wouldn't bail at the first sign of trouble. But Reese seemed all too ready to walk away when things got tough.
Angel Reese! She might have tapped out on
What's even more frustrating is how she twists the story every time. Whenever she missed a game or had a mystery injury, she covered it up with social media posts, ads, and updates about her brand. There was always an excuse, never a clear explanation, and never a time she admitted her own mistakes. It was always someone else's fault.
And it looked like the Indiana Fever front office is caught red-handed, lying to reporters.
The coaches didn't get her. Her teammates didn't back her. The league didn't promote her enough. But for fans, that's hard to accept. They want a player who leads by example, who shows up when things get tough, and who works hard on the court no matter what. Angel Reese doesn't always do that.
And it looked like more footage has been released as to the Indiana Fever actually exposing when this injury happened, man.
Fans realized this wasn't just a one-time thing but a repeating pattern, and it started to annoy them. When the team needed her most, Reese was out again with a back injury. What really bothered them wasn't just the injury, but the sense that she wasn't fully committed.
Part of the problem, you're lying to the people, and you're supposed to be looked upon as a person we can count on for credibility and to keep it transparent with the fans.
Fans want something real. Reese's flashy style was starting to feel fake. Her absences weren't a mystery either. She shared everything on social media, so fans knew what she was doing. But instead of sympathy, it brought frustration. They weren't just upset she missed games, they felt misled. They thought they were getting one thing but ended up with another. The hype was big, but the reality wasn't so glamorous.
She's experiencing a back injury. Her back is literally hurting. And is it because that she is tired of carrying the weight of the Chicago Sky on her back?
Let's talk about that back injury, the one Reese said kept her out so long. It was the same story every time. When things didn't go her way, she blamed the injury and disappeared. But this time felt different. Fans weren't buying it anymore. Not after hearing her constantly talk about her role in the league, her importance to the Sky, and how much she carried the team on her shoulders.
Here that she expects to sell shoes in a way that Michael Jordan did.
The same back that kept her out of games was the one she said had been carrying the team for months. Maybe the injury was real, but it felt more like a convenient excuse, an easy way to step out of the spotlight. Sure, athletes get hurt, but with Reese, the timing always seemed too perfect. Every time the pressure rose and the team needed her most, suddenly there was another back injury.
That's right, Angel Reese chasing Michael Jordan's shoe dream. She actually made a comment about these. Quote, just like how they wear Jordans everywhere, I want people to wear the Angel Reese ones everywhere and to just be a household name.
And let's not forget how the media pushed the same story. Every time she missed a game, the injury excuse was repeated without question. But fans started to catch on. They saw that Reese's absences weren't always about her health, they felt strategic, like she stepped away when it suited her, not because her body forced her to.
That floor general and that floor leader? Did the Chicago Sky break Angel Reese's back?
But here's the thing, fans aren't stupid. They can tell when a player is really hurt and when an injury is just an excuse. To them, Reese's back injury was starting to look more like a prop to protect her image than a real setback.
Angel Reese is the most blocked player in the WNBA, and believe it or not, I believe that's a real stat.
Let's be real, Angel Reese isn't just playing basketball, she's playing the branding game. Her focus has been on Instagram posts, flashy photos, and her bad girl image. The problem? That's not the WNBA. That's not basketball.
Now try to make a layup. Good luck with the layups.
The game may welcome big personalities now, but Reese seems more focused on her brand than on winning. Every play feels more like practice for her next Instagram post than real basketball. When she's on the court, it doesn't feel like her mind is on the game, it's on the brand, the perfect photo, the viral clip.
Has she trademarked that yet? Bricklayer Barbie? I don't know. I mean, seriously.
The contrast with Caitlin Clark couldn't be clearer. Clark has built her career on fundamentals, putting in the work every day. She's focused on basketball, not Instagram likes, and her performance speaks for itself. Reese, on the other hand, lets her social media do the talking. But that only goes so far. Fans eventually stop caring about flashy posts and start judging what you do on the court.
And just like clockwork, Angel comes back, Cardoso's numbers go down.
And that's where Reese falls short. Her stats aren't terrible, but they don't match the hype. Fans are starting to wonder if she's really a basketball player or just an influencer with a ball. Her style is flashy, but the game is about substance. Until she proves it on the court, no number of followers or brand deals will make her the face of the WNBA.
if I'm Cardoso, I'm wanting out of Chicago. I'm getting the hell out of Chicago.
Angel Reese wants her own signature shoe line. She talks about changing the sneaker game and even sees her name one day rivaling Michael Jordan's. Yes, the same Reese who can't even fill a 9,500-seat arena thinks she's the next MJ. Dreaming big is fine, but let's be real, Jordan built his empire because he dominated on the court. He was basketball. His clutch plays and unstoppable presence made Air Jordans legendary. People lined up for hours not just for the shoes, but for the legacy behind them. Reese, meanwhile, is building her brand on social media followers, not on court dominance. Signature shoes aren't built on flashy Instagram posts. They take influence, winning, and the kind of play that makes fans proud to wear your name. Right now, she doesn't have that. If you can't fill your own arena, how can you expect people to spend hundreds on your shoes? This isn't just about self-belief. It's about knowing what it really takes to build a legacy.